Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin Cash and the price action after the market has completely collapsed over the last couple of days. You guys can see that the majority of the cryptocurrencies on Friday took a massive move to the downside, which have shaken a lot of people out of the market. People are questioning, okay, what in the world happened? Well, somebody got paid. I mean, it was a time to where somebody saw fit for an opportunity for them to fill their pockets, and that's exactly what the market did across the space in the cryptocurrency market. So now we're back into this mode of questioning, is this going to continue? Is the market in Bitcoin Cash or any other altcoin, is it going to continue to go down in price? Well, we'll try to figure that out today. So welcome everyone to the channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. As you guys can see, we do price predictions. We're probably one of the only people on this platform that actually plots price prediction as to where we suspect prices are going to go. And if we feel if price is going to go down, we'll plot that. If we think price is going to go higher, we'll show you that as well. We are unbiased as to price direction. We could care less whether price goes up and down because we're living in a day and time to where you can profit from both directions. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the price action here in Bitcoin Cash from our last video. Our last price prediction was right here on the 21st of September. At that time, we was anticipating the market moving to the downside in Bitcoin Cash, and it did that. Maybe 3 to 4 days into the price prediction, you guys can see that it hit our ultimate TP price on the 25th, 8.91% right there. And that's where the buyers were. See, these areas that we have in green, it shows you that these are points to where we expect buying to occur, i.e. price to stop going lower. Okay. Now these first two pockets, that didn't happen. Okay. The sellers were definitely more powerful than the buyers were at these first two pockets. But then they came down here to this third pocket, which they came and bought. Buyers lit the price, hit the sell pocket right here initially that we created right there around what, $610. See that? How is it possible that we were able to predict where sellers would be? Because right here on the 3rd of October, price began to go down in Bitcoin Cash. But yet and still people tell you that you can't do this. I'm here to tell you that you can. Okay, so pretty good call there. We'll go ahead and get rid of that prediction here. Let's clean up this chart. As always, market is fluid. So buy and sell pockets, we need to revamp them. We need to change them. We need to anticipate where the new buyers and the new sellers are positioned so that we can get right back into the prediction and forecast and see where price is trying to go. So let's get rid of these buy pockets here in Bitcoin Cash. We're going to hold this sell pocket right here. It's still valid, because buyers weren't able to break price above that sell pocket, so that's still valid in that realm. Let's get rid of this descending line. This ascending line in Bitcoin Cash. We might need to create here. We might create this downtrend line. Okay, so just an idea that the market in Bitcoin Cash may be starting a downward trend, right? So yeah, we can see that the market is trending down in Bitcoin Cash. Let's get rid of these buy pockets here in Bitcoin Cash, and the market actually held this other buy pocket around $485. Look at this. Going all the way back to June. These people back here in June, July timeframe, they were the ones who came and purchased Bitcoin Cash again. Think about it. These were the breadcrumbs back here in June, July that told us this is a logical location that we can see buyers hit the market. So if you understood that this weakness occurred in Bitcoin Cash on October the 10th, you would have had your buy position, your buy order ready to execute once the market hit this buy pocket, and then you'd have been up. You'll be up right now almost 10%. And that's like in 3 days of trading. So definitely, I think in the sense of price action, market structure, pockets have a stronger credibility than price bars. Okay, it's like pockets are magnets, and price is attracted and trying to flow to these pockets any given daytime, any given time frame. It doesn't even matter, but price is trying to float to these pockets. All right, so given that that's the case, we're going to create a new sell pocket then, which is right here, and there might be another sell pocket on the hourly chart, so we'll break that down as well. It might be in this vicinity right here, so we'll look at that in a moment. But currently the market does look pretty I'm not going to say bullish, but it's maintaining the weakness that occurred on October the 10th. Here it is on the 2-day chart. 7 hours and 59 minutes left. You guys can see that currently this 2-day price bar, okay, from October the 10th, look at all of that volume that popped in on that day, on those 2 days. Very climactic volume. Okay, so let me lift this up so you guys can see this much volume didn't come into Bitcoin Cash ever since August the 11th. Okay, now that could resemble, as we can tell, the location of where price went, people buying this cryptocurrency. So all of that volume and price on this current 2-day price bar is all the way up there. It tells you that buyers are in the market right there. That's where they are. So that's a good thing, especially in the next 7 hours, 59 minutes, looking for Bitcoin Cash to close up here at the high of the bar. That will confirm that buyers were in fact over the last 2 days on this price bar, buying Bitcoin Cash. Now let's look at this on the 3. Okay, so this is a probable precursor of strength right here on Bitcoin Cash. So in the next 3 days, we want to see price close higher. Okay, obviously, people saw this as an opportunity. People initially, when price reacts or overreacts quickly to the downside, they want to come in and buy because they think it's a buying opportunity. So yes, buyers are here, but we need to be cautious to see how high price is going to go, because we cannot forget that these sellers are still here in the market as well. The ones who sold Bitcoin Cash up here at this sell pocket, they're just sitting waiting. They got their orders ready to execute right now, waiting for this price to come up there. And then that's when we'll get another test of buyers to see if they really want control of this price. Here's Bitcoin Cash on the 4. Okay, so this is pretty bearish on the 4, this 4-day price bar. Depending on how this current 4-day bar prints, i.e. if we see the spread of this bar reach all the way up here to this sell pocket, or even at the high of the prior 4 days, we have to say that the market is definitely bullish. Okay, so let's see in the next 2 days and 8 hours if this price is able to lift all the way up there. Because if it does, yeah, you need to look for the market in Bitcoin Cash to continue to go up. Here it is on the 5. Just another idea, another viewpoint showing you that buyers came in. That's all. Here it is on the weekly. Same thing here too. Bitcoin Cash on the 2 weeks. Quick look on the 3 and the 5. And for the month of September, not too much there. Now let's look at this on the hourly chart. I'm gonna see if there's any sell pockets on the hourly. So look, here it is on 11. Yep. So here's the sell pocket right here in Bitcoin Cash, right there. So the buyers are chipping away at that pocket right now as we speak. So we may see market react, come down. You would want to see price either hold here as a pocket of buying or down here. Okay. Now currently, look at this on 11-hour chart. It does look as if these buyers are winning against the sellers. Here it is on the 5-hour chart. The way that you can tell that buyers are winning is because this price is not going down. It's just continually to trade slightly below that pocket, meaning that the buyers are absorbing these sellers in that pocket. Here it is on the 3. Bitcoin Cash on the 2. And here it is on the 1. So yeah, I'm going to anticipate higher prices in the market for Bitcoin Cash. I am. And we are going to look for Bitcoin Cash to, we're going to make another sell pocket right here. So let's see what that looks like on the hour. All right, so let me bring that down a little bit. Okay, so I do suspect that these buyers would at least get rid of these sellers within $544 to $550. We're going to make this into buy pockets. I'm sorry, let me move that, change that into a pocket of buying in this one. Okay, and we're going to switch this back over to the daily. And these are targets right here. We'll try to target this middle sell pocket and this one towards the downtrend line. So let's go ahead and plot that. And at first target either at the low, which is around like $561, is at 3.34% move higher, and 4.4% at $566. Next target, it's going to be at the low of this sell pocket, which is around 580, 6.88% there. And then I would say either follow that downtrend line, wherever price hits that downtrend line, that would be a target, or at the high of that sell pocket, which is around 10.89% there. Okay, so let's hold this. I really don't want to see the market in Bitcoin Cash fall below that pocket there. And we're going to hold this sell pocket here just because you'll know that I told you that price is currently hitting a sell pocket. So a natural reaction would be for price to begin to go down. And that's it. We are finished. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.